So this is part of our training program. The puppies have just gone out to potty, and now it is their playtime. They are to the point to where they aren't too rowdy in the house anymore. We have Ollie, we have Minty, we have Hazel, and we have Cleo. And while they're still young puppies and they're obviously going to be playful at times, they are starting to understand that house time is more of a soft play or even a time to relax. So I'm just going to be live here just to kind of show if they chew on things they're not supposed to, I'll make sure that they don't. If they go and ring the bell, then I'll let them out too. And every day we do 2 sessions for our puppies in training so that we can have them with other puppies. So they have that socialization as well as they will listen to us even when they have that heavy distraction with other puppies playing around. And we've had Ollie and Minty here with us for a few weeks now, and we have Cleo and Hazel who just recently started. If you're just joining us, we are showing a part of training that we call general manners. This is where we allow our puppies to have house time that is not necessarily in a crate on a leash. It's more of our free house time. These puppies have obviously had house time, so they are calm. Sometimes they'll still roughhouse, play around, and that's okay. That's part of the general manners. But they are getting to the point that when they're in the house, they'll kind of just come and hang out. Hello, FNAF world. So these guys, again, this is a part of our general manners training, making sure that they are able to be in a house and understand that when they are inside, they do need to be more calm. If I play with them, that's obviously okay, but we don't want our puppies to be off the walls. And we have Minty here, Ollie, Hazel, and Miss Cleo here. Oh wow, that's crazy. Never heard of that one. That's a first. That's too bad. Your dog locked you in a car on a hot day and went to get a hot dog at Costco. Really? Well, they need to win a gold medal for, funniest or most unhinged thing that your pet has done. It was a kitty? Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. And that's our goal with our house time, is to have happy puppies that are well-mannered and that can regulate themselves to the point that I'm not always having to tell them to do this or that. They should eventually be able to just come on in and get settled in fairly quickly. And these guys are doing extremely well. Hi, Juan Lopez. I think I said it correctly. If you're just getting in, we have Hazel right here. Look at that beautiful girl. There's Hazel. Then we have Miss Cleo. There's Ollie. And then we have Minty. Are you asking Hazel? So Hazel does have a home, so she is not single. But she is absolutely stunning. Good girl. And look at that happy tail. And Ollie, he's kind of an attention hog. If ever anyone's getting pet, he thinks he wants to be right there with it. I am not. Oh, that's so hard. I hate it when that happens, when the dogs have puppies and they don't even marry, little heathens. Hi, Lexi. So again, we're here. Part of our training program is that general manners while in the house. We want to make sure that we have happy puppies that are calm and do well inside. I think it's, see things like this, Ollie, get down. Things like that, that's a part of the training that's really hard to show unless you're doing a live video and you can actually see it live. But things that they're not supposed to do, teaching them what is acceptable and what's not. So these puppies are all Bernedoodles. So we have all of them here, and these four are all Bernedoodles. Hi, Colleen. Not sure if you pronounce it Colleen or Colleen. And I purposely have the trash out just like that so that if they try to get into the trash, I can teach them that that's not acceptable. Same thing with shoes, purposely have them out. I would eventually like them to be able to tell the difference between shoes and things like toys that are acceptable. Again, I eventually don't want to have to continue to tell my dog to not do this or that, obviously understanding that they're young puppies right now, and that's exactly why we do this house time, so they can learn that and they can regulate themselves. And again, things like that, chewing on my plant, I'm going to let him know that that's not acceptable. Also, this little rag that I use to clean up, that, no. And then I will give him a toy so that he does have something he can chew on. Yes, good girl. So I'm going to let her go outside. Push the bell. You have to push it yourself, Ollie. You can't go out just because Minty pushes it. So again, things like that that are really hard to show in just a small update video, but being there when they ring that bell to go out, being there if they're doing something they're not supposed to, that's all a part of our training program that is really hard to show in our updates or in the videos that show all their fun commands. But just like you saw, that was little Minty there. She rang that bell, so I let her go outside, and we have a secure area out there where she can go out, she can go potty, and then I will let her come back in. When we first start our house time, we have this small section here. That way we don't build any bad habits. Once they graduate from this little section, then we will take them out to here, and I will put my cage right here. But once they graduate from that, then they have access to the room. And once they graduate from there, then we will start letting them have access to other parts of the house. One of the biggest mistakes people make is giving their puppies too much freedom too soon. That will build bad habits. If we can just start slow and stay in that mindset of taking baby steps, then we can progress a lot faster than when we try to skip those steps. What are you looking for in there, huh? This is our toy bin that Ollie's figured out. There's always something fun in there. And these two little ones are just sleepy. In about 2 minutes, I'm gonna go off and go check on Minty just because she hasn't come back to the door quite yet. Yes, good boy. So Ollie just barely clicked the bell to go out to go potty, so I'm going to let him go out now. And these guys are pretty young, so they haven't quite got the bell down yet. So it's been about 20 minutes here. I'm going to hop off, and hopefully I will see you back here around the same time next Monday.